How many of us have ever said that they're just tired, but what we really meant was we are not okay? Campus students attend lectures, submit assignments, and even laugh with friends, yet many are silently struggling with stress, anxiety, and even emotional exhaustion. The truth is, mental health in campus isn't rare. What's rare is talking about them. And today, I want to ask the most uncomfortable yet difficult question. Why have we normalized silent suffering as part of student life? University life is usually described as exciting and full of opportunities. But beneath that image, it's a culture that glorifies suffering. We normalize sleepless nights, emotional stress, anxiety, and emotional torture disguised as jokes. Students are expected to cope, adopt, and move on despite of any cost. Many students feel like when they talk about what they're suffering from, they will appear vulnerable, unserious, or even incapable. As a result, mental health becomes a private battle instead of a shared concern. This silence doesn't mean that students are okay, it means that students are suffering alone. Have you ever suffered with mental health on campus but you chose not to talk about it?
Yes, I felt like everyone was managing better than me, so I kept quiet. Because I didn't want people to think that I'm weak and I couldn't handle pressure.
We come from a society that expects men not to speak out their issues. Masculinity makes men to think they are brave enough not to share or not to shed tears. In that when you shed tears or you share what you are struggling with, you might become a weak man.
These responses reveal something powerful. Many students are suffering, yet everyone thinks they are alone and okay. This is where social influence comes in. First, this feature uses storytelling, also known as narrative approach. Instead of statistics, real student voices help us connect emotionally with the issue. Stories persuade because they feel real and relatable. Secondly, this issue is explaining using social norms theory. When students believe that stress and emotional exhaustion are normal, silence becomes the norm too. People hide their struggles not because they don't need help, but because they think everyone else is coping better. Over time, this creates a dangerous cycle. Everyone struggles, everyone stays silent, everyone thinks they are alone. By sharing these voices, this feature reframes mental health from a personal weakness to a shared campus responsibility. Seeking help is not a failure, it's a rational response to real pressure. Mental health is a sensitive issue and it deserves respectful, responsible communication, not just exaggeration. So what can we do? As students, let's normalize checking on each other genuinely, and let's also always be free to say that I need help. And for the institution, let's integrate mental health awareness into our campus programs. Silence is not strength, but support is. It's time we stop normalizing burnouts and start normalizing care. Thank you.